Hi, this is me on Get Real. This is 9/16/17, and today is Saturday, and it's pretty dark, so it's gonna get dark. This is really blurry. It's 5:55, and I don't think I posted last night's video, but I had posted 1, 2, and 3 Soul Single from yesterday, Friday. No, was it Friday or was it? It might have been Thursday. So I probably made a video yesterday, and it got dark. I can't remember. I got out of work late yesterday, and I didn't really like, they don't like you staying late, and I got out of work late today, and I had to clean up. They like trashed our area, somebody, and I took pictures, so I have to write that. I have to write that. Because I can't work. I can't be allowed to work. Or you're not supposed to work without getting paid is what I meant to say. I don't know. Sometimes I've done this before. 6 hours, you take your cart out and you don't come back to the end of the day, and they'll be like totally trash. You can't get anything. So I had to like stack all these boxes and move all this stuff that wasn't mine, and there was no walkway, no access, and then finish cleaning my own stuff. So when you leave at 4, you're supposed to clean my own stuff, your own stuff, for half an hour, which it takes a half an hour. If you know it's not going to take that long, then you stay out on the floor longer. If you know it's going to take a long time, like you have really like bacon, grease, this, all the stuff to put away, then you got to clean a couple minutes early. So they don't want you to stay after 4:30 on Saturdays. But today I'm gonna have to say it. So these people, there's certain people that are just like really, really rude and crazy. Like, these people may look normal and even look like those good people. Absolutely crazy, ludicrous, psychotic. I am not diagnosing them, so take back what I just said. I'm saying it because it doesn't matter what you look like. People judge people. Let's see if I can get my blinds open. People judge people on their looks. That's first and foremost. So being black, I'm judged on my looks. And people, I don't know if people know my age. So it's not as dark as I said. It was a liar. No, I had to open the blinds. But typically with the blinds shut, like the sun is like, it's like, not as bad. Like eclipse goggles over, welding goggles over the sun right now. It is red and scary. I have, let me show you. Am I allowed to show you? I'm not going to show you. Let me go to my work thing. Oops, I think I accidentally pushed record. No. I have water on the stove. So I am so tired and I am out of it. I'm going to do my pulse ox. I'm like, gotta do this. No, let's do the pulse ox. Let's play with it. I gotta have an appointment with somebody tomorrow. And I, might as well not check the batteries. I think actually this one takes little batteries. And which thing takes, something takes really little batteries. Let's do the pulse ox. I need to do an appointment during my lunch break tomorrow. Do this. I'm just gonna take the whole freaking bag. It's crazy. I don't need the whole bag. My pulse ox is, whew, I'm lightheaded. It's not even registering. That's crazy. What the heck? It's not even registering my pulse. My hand could be cold. It usually registers by now. My pulse is 100 and something. It's 116. That's so high. So my oxygen is actually good. My pulse just went up to 123. Oh my god. It's usually like I just got, it's usually like over 100 or like at 100, 122. Usually it's like, just breathe. But the thing I'm thinking right now, it could be up because of the smoke and because my pulse, my oxygen saturation, this doesn't go to 100, it only goes to 99. You have to be careful if resting pulse over 100. And so that's what I am. Mine is always fast. I mean, it should. I have no doctor who will see me. Nobody cares. Even if they take my pulse and blood pressure, they're like, they don't care. It's like, I'm normally low, they don't care. Like, they don't even ask me, like, do you get lightheaded? Like, nobody, like, whatever. I have diabetes in my family, and last time I went to this one facility, I was like, dude, I got a really sweet taste in my mouth. I feel really bad, really sick if I have any type of sugar. Can you please check my, can you please do a lab for my blood sugar, blood glucose? I'm like, no. We would see that on your UA. And I was like, either I was a doctor or I was in med school. I was like, not everybody spills their glucose in their urine. And if they did, they might never really actually test positive for diabetes. Like, everyone's body works differently. If your body hoards the sugar, your blood sugar is going to be higher. If it goes out through your urine, like, if you have obsessive, you really, like, you give somebody was it 200 milligrams? I don't know if it's sucrose. Is it 15 milligrams, 16 milligrams? There's different levels for the glucose tolerance test and the glucose tolerance screening and the glucose tolerance test. Different levels. You run a pregnant woman hour blood lab, eat breakfast, wait an hour, whatever, take this, get your blood drawn. But all these women I would do UAs on, some of them would test positive for glucose in the urine. Some of them didn't. Everyone's body's different, and they're taking the same thing. I try to tell the people, take your protein breakfast, so they're not doing fasting for the screen. Anyways, that's too much information. I need to go get my water, and we're gonna look at the blood sugar. I'm like monitoring everything right now. No emails. My back is pulsating. So, the reason I'm making this video, is I'm gonna go to my app for my work first. So I'm gonna put the time in because I told myself I was going upstairs. I told one of my friends, hold on. I told one of my friends that I had gotten a tiff with this guy that she knows a little bit, and I was like, kind of like, help, what do I do, and she was like, oh, that's weird that this guy would call you over to come sit and hang out the second half of your lunch break and then be like, oh, I can't talk to you, or I can't do this, or I can't do that because my girlfriend's going to get mad. And then you're like awkward, and then they're like, this person, I never really get opinions. She was like, oh, maybe this person wanted to just let you know, and that's just a weird way of getting you to, like, come here and tell you something, like, I can't talk to you, like, and I don't talk to people to be like, even if I think they're cute or I have, like, a crush on them, I don't know if they're partnered. I don't know if they're married. Sometimes I ask people and they're partner, or they're single, and then, like, 2 days later, they're not single, and then 2 weeks later, they're single. Like, there's a lot of people going back and forth, back and forth. I know that for a fact from people that I hang out with, and it's, like, awkward. Like, is it just not working out, or is this person, like, just gets around to a lot of people because they're very, very cute, and they're just basically, like, they're good at, like, some of these people, like, try to ask me out, they're, like, good at talking to women and getting your number and stuff, right? So I like, right. Oh shoot, I put admin time like really, really long. So it's like, I'm gonna put 6:55. Let's check my email. That counts. This lady's like, oh, don't put that amount of time for your administration because they're gonna check your thing. And I'm like, if they check my thing, most times I'm on the app longer than I put for my admin time. I don't want no trouble. No, yeah, I don't want no. I would say I don't want no trouble. Then that on double negatives, it makes it triple negative, which makes it positive. I can't, they won't even let me do it. They won't even let me do it. So I'm going to cancel. I'm going to do it twice. I'm going to say this till this time, and then I'll come back and finish it. It's driving me crazy right now. I have to do it. Be good, try. Oh, it's because my start time was too long, too not good. So I tell this person like, oh, like if you're nice or you're friendly and you wave, it doesn't matter if you're a kid, an old person, middle-aged, married, single, straight, gay, whatever. If you're down with saying wave and say have a good day, have a good evening, nice to see you, then that doesn't mean you're trying to have their baby, right? That doesn't mean, oh, you're gonna go sleep together tonight, right? So what I don't understand is, even if I was like, oh, this guy's cute, let's see what's going on, it didn't mean that I ever was like, oh, you know. But if this is too much information, it's kind of embarrassing to me. But it was really awkward, and this person was trying to talk to me, and I was like, you're like kind of like, don't talk to me anymore, and now you're like talking to me, and I'm like, I'm not going to talk to you because you're telling me not to talk to you because your girlfriend's going to be mad, so don't talk to me. Because I don't want your girlfriend coming after me, you know. I was all paranoid, I was checking on it. I saw the shiny stuff under my tires on my car. I was like all paranoid that I'm end up like having someone put nails. My neighbors were trying to put nails and stuff under my tires. I've had at least three tires with holes in them since I lived here. Like, I just get like super paranoid. Just coupons. This thing like has the questions like super not right, and there's no way. Okay, I gotta get my water. So I have to finish this because it will time out sometimes, like, especially if you type stuff and it won't save it. So I didn't have to deal with this for 2 weeks until today. And today I'm just like this. I'm like, I don't know you. You tell me not really. Like, maybe you are saying let's be friends, but I'm like, I'm not gonna have your little girlfriends coming after me after what you told me. And I told my friend that it was adultery that was one of the biggest. Like, I was trying to work on letting this guy, my ex-husband, know about some of the habits and some of the treatment. But when it became adultery, it's obvious to me that you're not interested in remaining in this marriage. You know, it's obvious to me that you're not trying to preserve our unity, our holy matrimony, and the upbringing of our kids as a team. And it wasn't even just the action, and it happened, and there's multiple that I know about. Like, even the ones I know about, it's multiple instances of adultery, and it's one of the heartbreaks that I just don't ever want to be tricked or flirted with or have my heart connected to some dude who, whether he wears a ring or not, is with somebody else, whether that be male, female, whatever. And I don't want to be that person that, if you're not okay with me just being a citizen who shares the community and say hi when I walk by, if that's going to aggravate someone, then I don't want to aggravate. Like, I just, like, bend over backwards, try to walk on eggshells, and it sucks, because then I'm like, I don't want to aggravate anybody, and I'm just trying to be myself, and I'm praying and asking God, you know, what to do. Like, what do I do with who I am, who you made me to be? How do I share the love, basically? And the love is not like sexual love. I told this lady, I was like, oh, this guy's cute, but they could ask me that about a lot of guys. And this lady's like, oh, is it all about sex, like sexual attractiveness? I was like, no. And it was just like, this person's nice, they said nice things to me, and I found that they were attractive. And that's like, it wasn't like, oh my God, like, I'm gonna like demand this guy buy me a ring and go to the courthouse and get married on Monday morning. Like, it's not, like, it was never like that. So it's really hard to just be yourself and then have someone kick you to the curb. And if you think somebody's single and you think they're flirting, which is what I thought, then you're like, oh, I could work with this, and I think they're dreamy, and I think the stuff they said that was nice was some of the nicest things anybody's ever said to me. And, you know, this happened to me last summer, and the person just like was just like, somebody told me to kick that guy to the curb, and that guy kicked me to the curb, and I was like, I should have listened to First Lady, because I asked for her suggestions prior to this, all of this stuff happening, and she totally blew me off. And I had to cut contact with this person, because as she continued to blow me off, worse and worse and worse up until June, until I like blocked the phone number. And I don't care if you're busy and you have like you have 15 kids and 13 dogs and 10 horses, but don't promise to contact me right away when you are not going to contact me for 3 weeks. Don't promise, oh, I'm really going to meet you tonight at 6, and then I'm there at 6 looking everywhere, being like, oh my God, I hope they didn't get in an accident. Oh my God, I hope they're okay. I hope their family's okay. And they're like, I had to make my spaghetti. I'm like, could you not call and let me know that you decided meeting me wasn't important? Like, it just got really crazy. Like, and I understand certain people, certain cultures, even within the U.S., Americans will potentially have that, like, that's not a big deal to them to no show, no call, and have me worried. Like, first I'm like, oh, they're not here, I hope they're okay. And then it's like, they're not here, you call and text, you don't hear from them for a week, and they're like, yeah, I had to make spaghetti, or yeah, I decided to sleep. Oh my God, I decided to cut my dog's nails. Oh my God. And watch, like, Netflix. Oh my God. Like, and you're just like, do you not remember that we're supposed to meet? Like, at first I thought maybe she didn't remember, maybe she doesn't keep a schedule. And like, she has a job, she's got to know us that there's like, that people like actually keep schedule. Like, we all got like cell phones with calendars, there's like Google, like there's a piece of sticky note flat paper, like, you know. So I'm gonna go get my water. It is burnt.